people. The idea is, in a sense, to calibrate people. Why? If you look at what you're looking at in this figure is transverse cracking. You're looking at transverse cracking from I don't know how many there are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 11 accreditation workshops. This is the mean of several people. The point is that any time that you're doing the stress surveys, it is very subjective. So the idea of these accreditation workshops is to calibrate, to bring that variability. If you look at this example, for example, in this pavement section, transverse cracking goes from 0 to about 70 meters. This is over a 150 meter long section. That's a lot of variability. So basically, we need to calibrate the various people. I've talked about guidelines and standards. I've talked about trained personnel. The third very critical element before you even think about going out to the field is the idea of equipment, calibration, and checks. Any data collection that you do, even manual distress surveys, require that you use equipment. In the case of roughness surveys, you have very sophisticated equipment, as is the case of deflection testing. Basically, what you want to do is either calibrate the equipment that you're working with. In some cases, you can't do calibration. You need to check them. You need to make sure that that equipment is working well. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do that. If you happen to have a lot of equipment, for example, what you can do is set up multiple sections. This particular figure shows 6 different sections, and what we're looking at here is roughness. IRI is primarily a measurement for highways, but I'm using it here for illustration purposes. The reference device for roughness here is the dipstick, this blue line on all of them. All of the other ones are different pieces of equipment. Why would you want to have comparisons? Very simple reason. If there are problems with any of the units, when you compare different units, you will